I spent the past few months refining my general skills. The main issue I had towards the beginning was that I was focused on constant improvement, making sure that I was learning as fast as possible. It led me to be burnt out really fast. And at some point, once the learning curve had actually hit, I had to rethink my approach. The amount of time I was spending compared to the effort I was gaining wasn't as much as I'd hoped for. And so, which led me to this situation in which I did not touch a single pencil for almost 3 months. Until now, that is. Now, some stuff I did try after taking about a month break was that I tried to do some shading practice as well as value studies. But it was so boring that carving out shapes and like only doing black and white, after 3 days, I just fell asleep watching the tutorials and it just felt so boring. I'm not saying that's important. I definitely saw that my shading skills did improve afterwards, and I will eventually go back and actually learn how to properly do value studies and shading. But at the time, it was very rough. It was the type of stuff I needed to give myself actual time with once I was back to being motivated. Because at the time, I was just over the whole drawing thing. And the only solution I had for that, which I didn't know at the time, was just to take a break, hop off, and just relax and not touch a single thing, not watch a single tutorial, just rest from it because I was doing it almost every single day. When I'm burnt out, I realized that I should just focus on drawing whatever I want and just enjoying the process. That's the one thing that I had mainly forgot about during that time period where I was mainly just drawing just to improve and just to see results so that I can actually like enjoy later on. But then I realized that you also have to enjoy the main process that you're doing. But the day eventually came where I did hold my pencil for the first time and it was bad. Like I had to trace drawings because I literally just forgotten every single thing I had done. I forgot how to like properly structure anatomy. I'd forgotten how to like properly draw boxes. It was just all over the place. I had to trace for the first few days. But after that, muscle memory finally kicked in and I was able to draw again with less references. But my skills somehow felt much better than before. I was able to accurately, or should I say better, analyze references as well as think about it in my head and visualize easier. I was able to starting to understand coloring methods as well as getting a proper workflow in. I think the main thing that did hold me back before was that I kept repeating the same mistakes that I kept making. But the 3 month break actually helped me forget all those bad habits that I had created and only left me to focus on improving and doing the correct thing. Because when I was rewatching those tutorials, I wasn't watching them thinking, this is what I'm doing, this is what I must do. I was just thinking, this is what I have to do because I already forgotten the stuff that I kept repeating. So it was sort of reprogramming my brain to actually do the correct stuff this time around. Another thing I would say improve was my overall patience. While I do usually stop a drawing after a day or two, I would say that generally I'm able to draw one singular piece for longer. I'm able to sit down for longer periods of time focusing on one piece. Before, I would always be in a rush to finish it off and never touch it again. But now I'm able to at least calmly start it. I'm able to at least restart it or continue it the very next day. I finally like slowed down the pace and just realized that I need to just focus on actually enjoying the process. That's basically all I've got for now. Basically, me just showing you guys that how I was able to actually improve with less practice. I know it's counterintuitive, but hey, sometimes it's just how it works. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.